Hello Libra, and welcome to Aligned Soul Tarot. I'm Victoria. I'm going to be doing your May monthly reading. And just because I label it May, don't allow yourself to just stop there. You know, whenever you're drawn to click on this reading, let it resonate when it needs to resonate. This could be picking up on past energies, present or future. And it really is a general reading. So allow yourself to process information as you listen, but let things fall that do not fit your story. And as always, I am here if you want to go a little bit deeper, get a little more personal. You can reach out to me for a personal reading. All of that information is in the description box below. And as well, I do urge my listeners to check out their sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. If you don't know anything about that information, you can find a ton of free information online on your natal birth chart. All you need is your birth time. But besides that, I wanted to focus on the energies this month, specifically around some astrological aspects that I feel that are impacting all of us globally, especially with this pandemic. So I really wanted to feel into some of these astrological aspects and see how they pertain to you personally, Libra, and kind of dive into some of the lessons that you're learning right now and the energies that are surrounding you, and also people that are close to you. So we got Saturn and Pluto and Jupiter. We're really feeling those energies because these planets have been conjoining. And Saturn and Pluto specifically, we've been feeling this energy for years. It's been slowly approaching us, and they've been inching closer and closer to each other. So now that Saturn and Pluto have conjoined, this was back in January, it was like this huge boom. And that was right around the time of this pandemic starting. So I started to feel these links between, astrology and really what's happening in our day-to-day lives, and how we're also universally connected, right? So I figured it would really help us all the zodiac signs to really understand what's going on. So we got Saturn, which is all about society, structure, finances, karma. Karma is a big one for Saturn. And I feel like a lot of us, all of us, especially right now and throughout our lives, we are living through karmic lessons, karmic cycles, karmic relationships. It doesn't have to just be intimate. It can be family. A lot of karma can be passed down from, our ancestors, karmic lessons that we're still learning in our physical body that have been from our, great grandmothers and great grandfathers and beyond. So remember that, and be open-hearted around karma, because a lot of people have this negative connotation around it, that, you get served karma, but no, it's there for your spiritual growth. It teaches us how to love and to be loved. And, when we witness these kind of really close karmic relationships in our lives, whether that's intimate, family, friend, it really pushes us to be a better person. And it's really up to us on our spiritual path and where we are in our spiritual growth to accept the invitation and learn the lesson, right? So Saturn's all about that. It's a big energy. And then we have Pluto, which conjoins with that energy, which is all about death and rebirth, destruction. It's a small planet, but it's a really big energy. So just imagine those two planets together. It's like illuminating all of that karma and society, the way we make money. And it's, we're witnessing such a big change globally to the infrastructures and, agriculture, all of that. So just know that you're not alone in this, and the universe is guiding us through all of this, and you are always held. And then we have Jupiter that's going to be conjoining with Pluto at several points during the year until November. And this only happens every 13 years. So it's important to understand when certain planets conjoin and certain aspects happen, it's a big deal, you know what I mean? Some planets you notice, like, you know, Mercury retrograde will happen a good amount of time throughout the year, right? But certain planets, when they conjoin, it's a big energy and it really shifts a lot for us all as a collective. So when you have Jupiter conjoined with Pluto, Jupiter acts like a magnifying glass, right? It's a huge planet in comparison to Pluto. So Jupiter is all about expansion, right? Beliefs, the ability to improve depending on where Jupiter falls. It can be exalted or debilitated, and that's a whole nother story. But Jupiter and Pluto together, it's just magnifying this, you know, rebirth process for all of us. So that's just a little bit of a rundown on those energies, and I really urge you to feel into how that pertains to you. You know, so during this reading, really keep in mind like where your thoughts are lying right now, and hopefully we can clarify some things for you. So I'm gonna just pull a 4-card spread. We're gonna open it up for you, dear Libra, with a lovely prayer. All right, for my Libras, I'm calling out into the ether for soul guidance for Libra. Let's connect to your highest potential for you in the immediacy of now. For my dear Libras, calling on our guides to be here with us, our ancestors, our angels, and all high vibrational beings. Let's get Libra the clearest reading possible to access some clarity and guidance during these times, during these planetary aspects, these karmic lessons that we all are learning. What do we have for Libra here? And just know I did pre-shuffle on your energy, and I wanted to mention that I was feeling a lot around the heart. And also when I pre-shuffled, the 4 of Wands in reverse kept popping up. And that's a lot about home, right? 4 of Wands is structure, stability. 4s represent stability. And the Wand energy, 4 of Wands, is all about like, can be a union card, but it's my home card as well. So when it's in reverse, maybe you're witnessing some changes around your home, relocating. It can be a travel card as well. And another tidbit for you, Libra, as I was feeling into your energy, is I feel this massive purging, emotional purging, like transforming certain aspects of yourself, sorting out your feelings is what I was feeling into, pertaining around your heart. So a lot of heart opening. All right, Libra, let's see what we got for Libra. All right, that feels good. Let's cut the deck. All right, Libra. There's that heart energy. Bottom of the deck. This could also be a travel card. So maybe some of you Libras out there are planning on leaving somewhere. This 8 of Cups. This is a man or woman, but this is a man depicted here, is walking to their happiness, their 9 of Cups, and they're leaving behind some emotional baggage, some things that no longer serve them. And at one point, these things made them very happy. Cup energy is emotional fulfillment, right? So this journey it's not an easy choice, but this person is deciding to take this mission. And the story of the 8 of Cups is that this man or woman, however you want to resonate, is still taking with them their 2 of Cups, which is the union card. 2 of Cups is the soulmate card. So, you know, and also another way you can look at it is, even if you are single, you know, you're taking that 2 of Cups to have that union within yourself, that the dark and the light within yourself, that polarity with the 2. So it's a very spiritual journey, right? So this is the underlying energy of this reading. So walking away to your happiness, This is also Saturn and Pisces energy, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you have a Pisces in your chart. All right, so like I said, around the heart, what I was feeling when I was meditating on your energy, there's definitely some release happening here, and that's what I'm seeing with this Three of Swords energy in reverse. This is, you know, this is heartbreak. This is, you know, massive heartbreak, you know, healing from wounds. Doesn't have to be just around a relationship. It can be family. It can be childhood wounds. It can be, you know, karma. You know, we're learning and we're healing and we're processing it. And I'm very happy to see that it is in reverse. This is Libra energy. So this is your energy, Libra. So I'm feeling like this is you who is really healing your heart right now. And during this time of really having some inner silence, you know, maybe slowing down a bit, you're feeling it. You're feeling all the feels and things are coming up. And maybe you're being forced with this slowing down to let go with the Eight of Cups of some emotional blockages around your heart. And I'm witnessing this with the Knight of Pentacles, that it is a slow process. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Pentacles represent Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are getting 2 Pentacle cards here. We have Sword and we have Fire and Water. So we have all the elements on the board. But this is a really slow process. And, you know, for a lot of us, we're not used to such massive changes that really seem to happen and unravel just over a couple weeks, right? And like I said earlier with the astrological aspects, it's pretty massive. When those planets conjoin, you know, that moment, that time, it's like boom. You know, it's a big energy, like I said, with Saturn and Pluto. So when they conjoined back on January 12th, you know, it was like, halt, you know, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, everyone slow down. It's almost like life was in slow motion. But it was like, the image I'm getting is like everything was in slow motion, but also things were just like daggers were moving by you. Like, you know how you see in some movies how like the action scene, like the Matrix is what I'm specifically seeing now, is, you know, how like everything's flying in the air, but he's able to slow down. So that's what I'm feeling around you, is like you're witnessing all of these things flying by you. And as a collective, we all are, right? Like all this information getting thrown at us and all this massive change and adjustment. And we're having to process all that, right? So that's the Knight of Pentacles energy here. And we have this Six of Pentacles in reverse. So feeling like there's not an even exchange of some sort. You know, this could represent a loss of a job. Finances. Six of Pentacles is a finance card. This is Taurus energy, Moon in Taurus. So I'm feeling this as potential like halt, you know, realigning. Balance is 6 is also a balance card. Six of Pentacles is an equal give and take exchange. So rebalancing your energies, especially around your heart. With the opening of the reading, I felt so much around my chest. So as well, what I'm noticing now is the scales, Libra, right? Balance. You're all about balance. So, you know, even though this energy is tricky for all of us, Libras are pretty good at adjusting. You know, they're an air sign. They're all about seeking balance in their life. So, you know, even though it is a big adjustment, you know, Libras, I feel for most of the Libras I'm reading for, I think that you are very capable of doing this. And it's really healthy for us, right? Like, even though this might seem like such a, you know, a devastation to so many, and yes, people are losing their lives, we understand that, their jobs, but there's always, to me, my personal opinion is there's always some light at the end of the tunnel, the silver lining. And like I said, the universe is always here to support us. You know, we are all collectively a part of that energy. So we are all serving, you know, that energy in some way. So even though it might feel like you got knocked off your throne, or, you know, there was this sort of imbalance, it's just realigning you onto your path, you know, maybe having to dust off some cobwebs. But in all that being said, you do have this Ace of Wands here, which is amazing energy. Like I said, readjusting, realigning to get you on your path, right? Here it is. Maybe through all of this change, you're now seeing a new opportunity, or an old opportunity in a brand new light. Like now that you're doing the heart work and you're slowing down and you're realizing, whoo, I got some, you know, emotions, you know, I'm having to purge this. Like I said, emotional renewal, seeing aspects of yourself that needed some transforming, right? With this Three of Swords in reverse. And you're allowing that process right now to happen, letting things fall, rebalancing, and now seeing something in a brand new light, which is beautiful with this Ace of Wands. A wand energy can represent like a creative endeavor. It could be a side project, a hobby. It can also be a passionate relationship. All right, we're going to clarify some of this energy for you, Libra. So what do we have around this Eight of Cups for Libra? Yeah, I'm really feeling it in my chest for you, Libra. King of Swords, that could be you. Yep, this King of Swords. Okay, so when I clarify the Eight of Cups, this King of Swords could be you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fellow air sign. Masculine, feminine energy, take it as it resonates. You're cutting away the lies, the deceit, the betrayal. This is what was surrounding your heart chakra. The Seven of Swords is all about tricky, manipulative energy. Now you're walking away from this deceit. You're no longer letting the wounds from your past, you know, sword is also mental energy, right? Air signs can really get stuck in their thoughts more than their emotions. You know, it's this thoughts, this racing thoughts, anxiety, right? Because air is very quick energy. It's, you know, light, the lightest of the energy. So it moves really freely. And sometimes with that movement, you can get trapped in certain, you know, thoughts. So it looks like you're moving away. You're cutting out what no longer serves you with this sword. And it's a very masculine energy. Like it could be male or female. And also with the bird here, it symbolizes wisdom. Like all-seeing truth. Okay, that doesn't serve me anymore. I now see that very clearly, right, Libra? That those lies and deceit, they don't serve me anymore. Maybe you were lying to yourself. Maybe you're like, wow, all this time I really, you know, was telling myself this scenario or this story, and I was selling myself lies. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily be around a relationship. It could be around a career when I see these pentacles here. I thought this position was for me, but now I realize it's really not. You know, or maybe it's just rebalancing and restructuring that career or that relationship, because I do see the Ace of Wands here. So it's not like there's like a loss of any sort. It doesn't have to be like a complete loss. It could just be a rebalancing or restructuring, replanning with the Six of Pentacles. And it's a process. I see that, Libra, with the Knight of Pentacles here. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Libra. Knight of Pentacles for Libra, please. Two of Cups. Okay, so maybe it is about a relationship. Two of Cups is a soulmate card. Divine union. Such a beautiful energy. But like I said earlier with the Eight of Cups, remember when I said the man is walking to his Nine of Cups, and guess what? He takes his two cups with him. And you did, Libra. You know, you learn the lesson from whatever you left behind, and you're able to walk away with those 2 cups still standing, ready to give your love where it's felt, where you're heard, you know, where there's balance, reciprocity. That's where you're moving with this Knight of Pentacles. You're moving to your 2 of Cups. You're moving to your union. And it doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could very well be. But that could just be the union within yourself. You know, accepting the heartbreak, accepting the past, the wounds from this 3 of Swords, you know, releasing those swords out of your heart. And allowing for love to come through for you. We got some flowers over here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, the Star card. Got the 6 of Pentacles again. Okay, so the 6 of Pentacles is really significant to you. And it's in reverse again. So there is such a need for balance. And what better sign to do that than Libra, right? And another thing that comes to me, when you think about like each sign, and you know, Gemini, for instance, is rulers of communication. Libra is, you know, all about balance. Like, I think the main driving point is that it doesn't necessarily mean that the signs are like the best at that. Like for me personally, I'm a Gemini, and personally I feel like, yes, I'm really good at communicating, but I feel like there's a lot of karmic lessons with communication as well. So for you, Libra, you know, finding balance, yeah, it may be perceived as being easy for you, but I think it's just, that's where you learn the most karma, is when you find the balance, you know, and you learn how to balance. So, you know, it's almost like this process through life where you're always seeking balance. And it's almost like a muscle. Like the more you use it and the more you're aware of it, the better you get, right? And there's that wish fulfillment card, the Star card. So you're moving towards some sort of wish, you know. So let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles in reverse for Libra. 6 of Pentacles for Libra. 6 of Pentacles in reverse for Libra. What do we have for Libra? The 6 of Pentacles that wants to show itself. 6 of Pentacles. Dropping a burden. Yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. You're dropping a burden. You're letting go of this imbalance. It's not serving you anymore, Libra. Can we clarify this 10 of Wands for Libra? 10 of Wands. I want to see what this burden's all about. Yeah, moving to your wish. Like I saw earlier, the Star card wants to pop out again for you. So with the 10 of Wands here, this man is carrying all these wands, right? 10 is about completion. You know, there's a lot of fight left in this person here. You know, they're going uphill with 10 wands on their back. They're fighting for what they want. And they're very passionate about it with the wand energy, right? So you're reaching a end of a cycle, or you're pretty much there. I think it just had a lot to do around your heart, letting go of this past deceit, this past pain, anxiety, you know, this tightness in your heart chakra, you know, to get to your wish fulfillment. The Star card that was upright. The Star card. Aquarius energy. When you wish upon a star, that song's coming to me. May all your dreams come true, Libra. And there's that dream right there with the Ace of Wands. All right, let's clarify here this 3 of Swords. What does Libra need to know about this 3 of Swords here? Yep, the reflection card, 7 of Pentacles, is all about reflecting, looking back at what you've harvested, the lessons you've learned. This is my karma card as well. You know, this is the processing. A 7 is a very spiritual number. So it's you know, a spiritual growth card. The Pentacles literally growing here. The woman is looking at her harvest, looking at all the work she's put into her harvest, reflecting on all the lessons she's learned, all the things she's grown, all the seeds she's planted. So yeah, you're reflecting on your past, you know, and it's bringing you into this present moment. It's bringing you to your Ace of Wands when you're able to let go of the hurt, the deceit, the lies, you know, the manipulation. And also it could just represent around your career, like I said earlier. Like, this doesn't have to be the end all be all. This could just be a reanalyzing of a current career, project, relationship. Finding out ways to make it better, you know, for both people or for yourself. Because we got this ace here. What's this ace all about for a Libra? Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, let me get one more card before we speak on that. What's this Ace of Cups in reverse for Libra? Ace of Cups in reverse. This one. Page of Wands. Okay, so there's the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. Definitely some sort of imbalance, and I'm seeing like, okay, you're letting go of emotional baggage, this Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is all about emotions, right? And it's in reverse because I think you're still in this process of healing your heart. So in the process of healing your heart, healing your emotions, you know, and this could be around a fire sign with this Page of Wands energy. This can be a flighty energy. This could be a player energy. This could be the one that was deceiving you. This could also be yourself, however you see it. But the Page of Wands is a very youthful energy, vibrant. It's a page. It's not a king. So it's flighty. That's how I like to put page energy. And when I see it with this Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel heartbreak. You know, I see impulsive energy, you know, someone or something that was a little bit careless emotionally. When it came to someone's emotions, someone was a bit reckless. And I think that's where this King of Swords is coming in, you know, the Seven of Swords, and just wiping the slate clean, I'm feeling. So maybe there's this like purging, sorting out your feelings, like I felt from the beginning. This is all about sorting out your feelings, because the Ace of Cups is there, you know, it's just a delay. So it's just, you know, you're still purging, you're still releasing, you're still processing, right? The Ace of Wands is there as well. So, you know, there's a lot of potential here for you, Libra. It's just an emotional time for us all. And I'm seeing it's definitely an emotional time for you. But you got some really, really great energy here with this Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups here. You know, I am seeing heartbreak. I am seeing this realignment, you know, having to rebalance is huge for you, with the Six of Pentacles showing up twice. All right, so let's wrap up this lovely reading for you, Libra, with a Gaia, Dreams of Gaia Oracle card to kind of just tie all this energy together for you, lovely Libra. What is some closing guidance for my Libras? Closing guidance for Libra, please. Oh, that one was screaming to me. Okay. All right. All right, so we have here, this is water energy. And this is the Nine of Water. very intuitive energy. You know, you might be getting downloads right now in your dreams. Water, emotions, right? Releasing, acknowledging. Look at this woman. She looks like she's just looking up. Her head's up. She's aware. She's awakened. She's in this process of unraveling. So I'm going to read a little bit on this card. I did come up in reverse, so I'm going to read a little bit about the reversal for you as well. We got the 9. I don't know if a 9 is of importance to you, but this is the 9 of water. So it's all about illumination, acceptance, openness, emotional enlightenment, like I just said. So yeah, you're coming to this place of emotional enlightenment. It ties so beautifully with your reading. Strength, it takes a lot of strength and courage to do this, right? There's fears that are going to come up, you know. Open your heart. Past experiences leave an emotional imprint. Shine a light on the source of the emotional pain. 3 of Swords energy, right? In reverse, you're shining that light on all that pain, all that heartbreak. You're healing. The effect of past experience on the present moment. So yeah, I really feel like this is really tying the reading really beautifully together for you, Libra. There's a lot with the past. And right now with this pandemic and slowing down this inner silence, it's really purging a lot of that emotional baggage, right? Break the cycle. Remove the emotional hooks. Ignorance is not bliss. So allowing yourself to be open-hearted. Like I said from the beginning, I felt so much around your heart. So really focus on your heart chakra. There's tons of beautiful meditations out there that will really help you open your heart. You know, releasing this emotional baggage, really. And when it was in reverse, you know, this signifies a resistance or unwillingness to look at our emotional reactions and accept responsibility for them. Or it could indicate an unwillingness to look at the source of those emotional reactions. We may not want to see the truth. In this instance, we may truly agree with the old adage that ignorance is bliss. So really allowing yourself to not stay stagnant, right? The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to stay stagnant. You have to release those emotional blockages. And it takes time, right? 9 of Pentacles, it takes time. Be patient with yourself, dear Libra. This is a process, and it's a process for all of us. But when you do this work, this healing, there's a beautiful new opportunity for you. You got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. But the universe is not just going to hand you these new beginnings. You know, a lot of the time, you might potentially get the new beginning, but then something comes up, something happens. You know, if you really want things to flow in your life and you really want to keep elevating, right? This growth, you have to learn the karmic lessons. And right back, this all ties back to the energies around Saturn and Pluto and Jupiter. It's pushing us. It's really massively pushing us to see where we need to grow, because this planet needs us. You know, the universe, we all collectively need each other. We're all in this together. And the tiny little things that we do in our lives, you know, and sometimes the big things like, you know, clearing emotional stuff from the past, the wounds, that's big stuff, right? And Libra, you're being asked to step into that power, step into your power, be courageous, be strong, and take on the journey, you know? And I'm just seeing it now. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. There's a heart. I don't know if you can see it. It's blurry. There's a heart here. Oh. I can't really show you, but there it is. It's glaring a little bit. I'm sorry for that, but there is totally a heart right here, and her third eye. So focusing on your third eye and your heart chakra is huge for you, Libra. Wow, that's really beautiful. I'm sending you so much love, Libra. You got this. I believe in you. And like I said, if you want to go a little bit deeper, we can get a little more personal and get you a personal reading to really dive deeper into, you know, what are some of these emotional blockages pertaining to more focused aspects of your life. Please reach out via email. Check out my description box below for any sort of information. And I'm sending you so much love. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.